What do you think of when you picture a muscle car? Probably a big, blocky, attractive car that can burn through a straight line with no problem, but corners like an elephant with a tranquilizer dart in its back. But Ford, they're trying to challenge these preconceived notions of what makes a muscle car a muscle car. Exhibit A, the all-new 2015 Ford Mustang GT. Propelling the Mustang GT's 3,705-pound body is a big 5-liter V8 engine that produces 435 horsepower and 400 pound-feet of torque. Although, if you want to hit these numbers, you're going to have to go with premium fuel. While running through the quarter mile, it'll be able to reach a speed of 110 miles per hour. Our review model came with the performance package, which will run you just under $2,500. However, what you get for this package would cost more than that if you were to purchase everything separately. You get 19-inch wheels, staggered size summer tires, 6-piston brake calipers, and a whole host of other things to make your next track day even more enjoyable. So let's talk about the styling for a minute. It isn't quite as blocky or have the same sharp edges you might be expecting from something that considers itself to be a muscle car. It's a little bit softer around the edges and got a little bit more of a European sleek look to it. But otherwise, it's still a very good looking car. It still has that ferocious sort of wide stance. It should be noted, however, that that base price is going to increase pretty quickly once you start adding some options. Take the Recaro seats, for example. They'll run you about $1,600. Now, these seats are comfortable and the bolstering is very nice. They're perfect for a track day. So we should at least talk a little bit about if this car can function as a daily driver. If somebody were to blindfold you and put you in the cabin of this car and then tell you to try and guess what type of car you were in, your first guess is probably not going to be a $30,000 Mustang. It just doesn't have that Mustang feel to it. Everything has got a nice high quality look to it, and it just feels like you're in a car that honestly is more expensive than it is. Finally, on the practical side of things, you're going to get 15 miles per gallon city and 25 miles per gallon highway. So it's probably about what you would expect from a muscle car. So this is a track-ready car, but that doesn't mean it's some sort of undrivable monster for the everyday person. The car holds RPMs nicely so that it makes your gear changes as smooth and easy as possible. But enough about all that practicality nonsense. This is a car that's meant to be driven. It's a car for people who love to drive and who love the driving experience. That's why you buy a car like this. So while Ford might not have completely reinvented the muscle car with their new Mustang, they did create a much more serious entry into the world of a daily driver that can double as a track day car with the 2015 Ford Mustang GT.